Hello YouTube, welcome to Math Mechanics channel. This is Vignesh. Today we're gonna solve an exponential equation. This is an equation that is given in one of the university entrance exams. Let's see if we can solve it. The question is solve for x 2 to the power of x plus 8 to the power of x is 130. And x is in our exponents. So I know most people think that if x is an exponent, we can probably apply a logarithm and bring that at the front and solve it. Let's see if we can do it by applying a log at the start. So let's see, log of 2 to the power of x plus 8 to the power of x is log of 130. Well, I do not know any formula for log of a plus b. I know formula for log of ab, which is log a plus log b, but if there is a log of a plus b, I can't split it as log a times log b. That is not possible. So applying a logarithm in this is not a good strategy. Not a good strategy. Okay, then how do we solve this exponential equation? One idea that I have is you can rewrite this 8 as 2 cube, because 8 is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So writing 8 as 2 cube, 2 to the power of x plus 2 cube whole to the power of x is 130. And now I can rewrite this 2 to the power of 3 whole to the power of x as bring x inside and bring the 3 outside. 2 to the power of x whole cube is 130. Now this is looking like a third degree polynomial, right? How? We just consider 2 to the power of x as some variable. Let's just consider it to be some y. Okay, so let's say 2 to the power of x is some y. So the equation will become y plus y cube is 130, right? Now it's a third degree polynomial. So how do we solve third degree polynomial? One method is to use synthetic division method. Synthetic division method. Well, for applying a synthetic division method, we need a value, right? We need a root or a value for y that satisfies the given equation. Well, how do we get that? Let's plug in some values and see if we can get 130. So let's plug y is 1 and see what we get. 1 plus 1 cube is 1 plus 1 is 2, but not equal to 130. Okay, let's plug y is 2 and see. So it is 2 plus 2 cube and 2 plus 8 is 10. Still not 130, but I think we're getting close to 130, right? 2 and 10. Maybe if we plug in some higher values, maybe we will get close to 130. Let's see. Let's plug y is 4. 4 plus 4 cube. 4 plus 4 cube is 4 plus 64, and that is 68. Still not quite. Okay, let's plug y is 5. Y is 5, and we have 5 plus 5 cube. So it is 5 plus 125. 5 plus 125 is 130. Perfect. Voila. So we have the first value that we can use for synthetic division, right? So let's use y is 5, and for synthetic division method we're gonna write a row of the coefficients of the polynomial. We have y cube plus y is 130, right? That is our polynomial here. So how do we do it? So y cube coefficient is 1, and there is no y square, so y square coefficient is going to be 0, and y is coefficient of y is 1, and the constant, we should bring that all terms to one side. So we'll bring this 130 to the left side, that will become minus 130. So the elements that we have to write is 1, coefficient of y cube, coefficient of y square, coefficient of y, and the constant term. Okay, now we plug in 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 5 times 1 is 5. And 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 plus 1 is 26. 5 times 26 is 130. And the remainder is 0. 130 minus 130 is 0. So the quadratic that we get is y plus y square plus 5y plus 26 is 0. Let's see if we get any real values for y, because we want this y to be a real value. We don't want to go into complex values. So let's plug in. Let's use the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is y is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. b is the coefficient of y, which is minus 5 plus or minus square root of b square is 5 square, which is 25, and minus 4ac. 4 times 1 is a, and c is 26, divided by 2 times 1. Well, if you see in the square root, we have 25 minus 4 times 26. 4 times 26 is definitely larger than 25. So we will get a negative value. Square root of a negative value, we're gonna end up having a complex number. So since we want real values for x, we're not going to consider this to be our solution. So this y has complex values. So since our solution is real, we will just discard this. So the only solution that we get for y is equals to 5 from our plug and chug methods. So y is 5, 5 plus 5 cube, 5 plus 125 is 130. So that is the only value feasible for solution. So y is 5. Are we done? No, right? What is y? Y is 2 to the power of x, because we are solving for x. We're not quite done yet. So y is 2 to the power of x. 2 to the power of x is 5. So now we can apply the logarithm. Now it will become log of 2 to the power of x is log 5, and x times log 2 is log 5, and x is going to be log 5 divided by log 2. You can plug in the calculator to get the correct value, but you can also leave this as our answer. So log 5 divided by log 2 is our answer. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like my video, give it a like, subscribe for more videos, and check out the description for the notes. I'm gonna leave the notes link, and you can download it for free. Thank you. See you again. Bye bye.